waishur alaina min khazaini rahmatika ya arhamar rahimin.
Assalamu alaikum and good afternoon, my students. How are you today? I hope you are doing well. Before we start our lesson today, let me introduce myself. My name is Umi Salwa Kamal Arifin, and you can call me Teacher Umi. I am currently teaching English for Class 1 Efficient, 1 Harapan, 1 Creative, 1 Mulia, and 1 Bestari. Are you ready? If yes, let me start our lesson. Please be prepared with your textbook, your exercise books, and your dictionary. My lesson today is English Form 1 and the theme is People and Culture. The topic is favorite subject, and I will be focusing on the skill speaking. Okay, look at the picture. My lesson today, today we are going to learn how to give our opinion and express our agreement as well as our disagreement in a discussion. So, we are going to carry out a discussion. So, when it comes to speaking tasks, most of you will feel a bit nervous, and these questions would come in your mind. These questions that are you often asked when you try to do speaking tasks. Our first question is, what should I say? Okay, for this part, you should think of ideas and try to organize your ideas. Okay, then comes to question number 2. How to say it? It can be a bit difficult or tricky because most of us might think in our first language, such as, for example, in Malay, and then try to say something in English. That could be difficult, right? And the last one, the most scariest, which is the scariest of all. What if I make mistakes? Most of you are scared to do speaking tasks because you are scared that you might make mistake and people might laugh at you. But don't worry about it. As we go along through this lesson, we will try to answer all these 3 questions. Okay, what should I say? Okay, so let's start our lesson with this question. What is your favorite subject and why? If your teacher asks, what is your favorite subject and why? What would be your answer? Right? Okay. This slide shows some of subjects that we have at the school. Okay. We have subject English, art, physical education, history, geography, science, music, and some students might like subject math. Okay. Okay, so these are the examples of the subject that we have at the school. Okay, this slide show reasons. Okay, um, reasons why the students like the subject. Okay, uh, I have listed some possible reasons why the students like the subject. Okay, um, some students like the subject because the subject is easy or fun, interesting, challenging, related with your hobby, connected with your ambition or job, or maybe some students like learning something new, okay, or maybe they like solving a problem, or maybe because of teachers' character. Okay, from this slide, okay, I have listed reason and listed subject and some reasons, but you can choose another subject or another reason. Okay, okay. Now I am sharing with you how you can organize all the ideas that you have. Okay. And you will be easy to remember these acronyms because it is acronym OREO, as you can see in the picture. What does O stand for? What does R stand for? What does E stand for? And then what does O stand for? Yes? Okay, OREO. Okay, opinion. Okay, sorry. O stands for opinion. Um, you give your opinion. Okay, and this part also you tell people what you think. Okay, the second is R. R stands for reasons. Okay, in this part, okay, you should give reasons for your opinion. Why are you choosing the subject? Why do you like the subject? Okay, and then the third one is E. E, you can give examples or you can give some explanation to make it clear. And last, but not least, we go to O again, and the O stands for opinion. Don't forget to restate your opinion. You have to tell people again what is your opinion. Okay, these are some examples of subject that we have. I have shown earlier, and these are the reasons or possible reasons that we have. Okay, now, and so you have OREO. Okay, I hope you still remember OREO acronyms. Okay, let's try to apply OREO in this question before. What is your favorite subject? Okay, so for O, opinion, of course, I will choose English. Okay, and the reason R is for reason because I have chosen the reason interesting. Okay, and for the elaboration or examples because um, related because the subject English is related with my hobbies. Example, most of movies are English. My hobby is watching English movie. Or another example is I can use many applications and play game. And we are going to the last O. Okay. Don't forget to say your opinion again. Okay, like uh, for examples, in my opinion, or because of the reason I have given above, I like English. Do you got it? I hope you are understand. Okay, now we have done our first question. What should I say? Okay, now we continue with our second question. How to say it? Okay, these are the some suggested expression that you can use if you can give your opinion. Okay, you can say, I think English or maybe science is a good idea, or my favorite subject because give reason because the subject is very interesting. Okay, or you can choose this the second expression. In my opinion, English is my favorite subject. Okay, and the last one, I suggest English is my favorite subject because it is very interesting. Okay, do you get it? I hope you can follow our lesson. You still can follow our lesson. Okay. Okay. Okay, in a discussion, you don't just give your opinion. Okay, you just don't give your opinion, but you have also to ask people whether they agree or disagree with you, and you have to ask what is their opinion too. If you want to ask people whether they agree with you or not, okay, you can say this question. Okay, first, do you agree with me? Would you agree that would you agree that uh, English is interesting subject, and you might try to say, do you think so too? Okay, okay. And of course, when they ask your opinion, okay, you can say, okay, whether you agree or disagree with their opinion. Okay, if you agree, or when you agree, you can say, I agree. Okay, or yes, I totally or quite agree with you, or I think you are quite or absolutely right. And what would you say if you disagree? Okay, these are four sentences that you can use. Okay, actually, I don't really agree. Okay, or I am afraid I don't agree. Or you might choose, I don't think that's that's a very good idea because give your reason. Okay? And those are some ways on how you can ask other agreement. Okay, and how you can express your agreement, and how you can express your disagreement in a discussion. So that is the what discussion is made of. Must have someone who asks, and you should give whether you agree or disagree. You have to give your opinion. You can agree. You can disagree. Then that is discussion. Okay. Okay. Now we have done the second question. How to say it? Okay. Now we go to the last question. Okay. What if I make mistakes? Okay. What if I make mistakes? Okay. There are a lot of ways to overcome this problem. Okay. But I am suggesting you 3 ways. Okay. First, okay, you try to use simple language. That means use simple words and simple sentence structure. Remember, your main goal is to get our message across clearly so that people will understand you. So you don't have to look for bombastic words or complicated sentence structure to express yourself. Just stick to the simple ones, and that will help you and also will help other people who are listening to you. And as well as you can avoid making, you can avoid make mistake. Okay. Okay. And the second ways is repeat. And if you mispronounce a word, or what if you say something and then you realize that is wrong, don't worry. Okay, don't worry, because what you have to do, just repeat it. Don't be panic. Okay. Okay, you have to say again, but this time say it correctly. Okay, so if you mispronounce a word, just say the word correctly again. And last but not least, the third way is practice makes perfect. You have to practice in order to be fluent in English. You have to speak in English. Okay? Make it a point to yourself to use English. To speak in English at least 10 or 15 minutes a day. Find a friend or family members to talk with you, to speak with you, and also, most importantly, make full use of your English lesson. Speak English throughout the English lesson. And just ignore just ignore people who laugh at you. Okay, so I hope those tips will help you and make you feel less nervous when you have to speak. This tip, I hope you will feel less nervous. Okay. Okay, now we have done the third question. What if I make mistake? Okay, so we go to enrichment activities for today. Okay, same question. What is your favorite subject? Okay, don't forget to use OREO acronym. Okay, O, what is your opinion? What is your reason? What is your examples or evidence or elaboration? And then give your opinion. Restate your opinion again. Okay, so these are the second. This is the second example of answer. Okay, simple answer for the question given. Okay, so my opinion, okay, my favorite subject is science because reason is science is fun. Okay, elaboration or example. Okay, so I just state that I like doing experiments And then science explain the world around us, and science explain about our body. And then the last one, OREO. Science is my favorite subject. Okay, this is your homework for today. Okay, this is your homework for today. Okay, same question. Okay, and then maybe some students have asked, where is the attendance for today's, okay, for today's class. Uh, okay, so just submit your homework, and then your teacher um, will will assume your homework as your attendance. Okay, just submit your homework. These questions are very easy, and you can solve it in 10 minutes until 15 minutes only. Okay, so don't waste your time. Okay, we know that our English class will finish at 2 o'clock, so we have uh, 25 minutes left. So just do your homework and submit, and then your teacher will tick your attendance by looking at your homework. Okay, so that's end of our class. I hope that you have learned something from this lesson. Thank you for joining me, and all the best to you. Thank you, and Assalamu alaikum.